Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Welcome to the CoinsKid crew. Okay, so right now there's a big competition on Bybit. I would like you to get involved if you can. You know, come and join the crew. Come and join the CoinsKid crew. Okay, it's a team on Bybit, and there's a massive trading competition. The total prize pool is $8 million here. Okay, and you know the top 10 of the crews get to take a share of that pot. It's going to be really interesting. I'm recruiting some really good traders into the crew, so it's great if we can all get involved in this, right, and win it as a community. That would be absolutely amazing. So this is going to be the intro for the next few days on the video, because I just want to try and get you into the crew so we can build an amazing team here, okay, for this particular competition, because it would be so cool if we win it as a community here. The link to this competition and to get involved is in each and every single video description. So these are the sort of things that happen in crypto space, but it gives it a bit of a bad name, to be honest with you. This big exchange here, Celsius, has basically gone down. You know, it's not completely gone offline. It's still online, but one thing it's done is paused, and you know, all withdrawals, swaps, and transfers between accounts, which has got people spooked and scared. You know, so I've always said to you, not your keys, not your crypto. I've put it on Twitter, I've put it in a Telegram, I've put it all over the YouTube videos here many times. Not your keys, not your crypto. Please remember that. Get your crypto off the exchange immediately if it's on there, because when things like this happen, you know, it can happen with the top exchanges. For example, Binance is one of the best exchanges in the world. It's happened many times with them. Coinbase, you know, people trying to transfer or withdraw the money, it happens with them. You know, so don't leave your crypto on any platform other than your own, you know, private wallet, you know, ledger, or you know, a mobile wallet, or anything that you fully control the keys to. Okay, that's just some information I want to drill into you right now. Okay, because not your keys, not your crypto. Please remember that. Okay, so let's take a dive into the Bitcoin chart right now. So yeah, looking at Bitcoin on a weekly time frame, and you can see, as anticipated, we are coming down this week. So you know, this cross here is currently ringing true, isn't it? Because like I said to you, you got the death cross last week, and then within 1 week you put the death cross, you put the low in, basically. So one thing going forward right now, if you're not looking to enter Bitcoin here, or you know, you don't want to catch a falling knife or time the bottom, because you know, they say that those that pick bottoms get smelly fingers, and I'm trying to find a low for you, but it can go anywhere. This roll here could absolutely go anywhere. Okay, but one thing we want to see, to put the confirmation that this is the low, okay, is next week. Next week will give us a confirmation. Okay, so it's going to be a very long week, isn't it? Because we're coming down, obviously, and right now, wherever the low is, the wick, if Bitcoin next week holds that low in a higher low and doesn't lose that low wherever we close a wick to, then you know, there's high probability here that this signal has come to fruition, basically. You know, and this is the low this week for Bitcoin. And like I said to you, you're sort of mirroring this A wave down, where you put in the low in May, you put in the lower low in June, and then you put in a higher low in July, like that. Okay, and right now, you know, you're doing something very similar. You put the low in May, you put in a lower low in June, and if we start to rally here, you know, at this point, wherever the wick is, and we start to come up, wherever it is, you know, I wish I could conclusively say to you, honestly, Bitcoin's going to go to 16k or 18k or anything, but anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. You realize that by now. So if you do start to come down, okay, and you start to come back up like this, and you do this sort of structure over the next few weeks, and wow, we could be in for business, you know, going forward. And this signal was amazing. We've bottomed out here. This is your big ABC expanded flat correction, wave 4 correction, you know, and it's done and dusted, and you're looking at an impulsive move to the upside, you know, for the remainder of the year and into 2023, you know, and that would be absolutely amazing for you, okay, and everyone involved in the space, because it's been horrible, hasn't it, from this top here. Altcoins have put an ABC zigzag, you know, in my opinion. Bitcoin's put in an ABC expanded flat correction, you know. Certain other altcoins like Ethereum put in an ABC expanded flat correction as well, and Cardano. So you know, it would be lovely to say, okay, this is the bottom this week, and then we start to come back up. But what we need to do to get the confirmation of that this signal we've been targeting, like I've said to you so many times, we need to see higher lows week on week out from this week to confirm it. Do you understand? So if you're looking for an entry point, just wait for next week or a couple of weeks down the line until we create that sort of reversal structure down here. We create some kind of little ascending triangle or whatever, or we start to V-shape out of here, you know, and just get the hell out of here and create this impulsive move to the upside, you know, just like we did here when everyone was really fearful. We start to create this impulsive move to the upside. We caught up on the previous high here, this local high, boom, and then we broke it, and look at the power once we broke it. Okay, so you know, anything can happen. This is Bitcoin. It always does what the hell it wants to do. Okay, and this is why I don't necessarily think it's driven by the macro environment and things like that. That's why I don't necessarily pay attention to it. Okay, because I think once your correction's over, you're going to go up, and once you meet targets of resistance, you're going to come down. It's that simple. Hope you enjoyed that little update. honestly, I wish I could tell you right here where the bottom is. I'm guessing, you know, I'm trying to guess right now. I've given you support targets, monthly 55 EMA, the 2 fib just there at 22944 could be a fantastic area of support for Bitcoin, you know. And I know a lot of people, if it does come down to 20k, they think it'll bounce there. But if you do start to lose that 20k, that previous all-time high there, it could absolutely go anywhere. It could bounce off this high. Who knows? No one's got a crystal ball. It's all about support and resistance. But I do anticipate that that is a major level of support. Like I said to you, swing high, swing low, find support and up you go, you know. And that would be a major entry point. If you was to start to lose this 2 fib just there, then do target these other fib levels. Look at these fib levels, okay? Because these fibs are amazing. Like I said to you, look at the bounce off the 1618, came up into resistance, coiled up, and now you're coming down. And your 2 fib looks like it's set, doesn't it? So if you do start to see a bit more of a roll, and you start to pierce through these, then these will become targets as well. Okay, you got the 2 fib at 22944, the 2.272 at 20760, and the 2414 at 19704. Now let me show you in a previous cycle just there where if I was making videos for you, I would have been telling you exactly the same thing. You know, you're coming down, these are your targets, your fibs, and your fibs are always where you see bounces from there to there. You can see that you would have been coming down. I would have been saying to you, look, the 1618 is a really good area of support. The 2 fib, look at that, beautiful, look at that. And right now you're sort of coming down to the 2 fib. Is it gonna hold us support again, or are we going to pierce through that level of support? Who knows? But these are your targets if you do start to lose this. Okay, I wish honestly I could say to you, you're going to hit that and that's it, that's your bottom. But one thing I'm looking for this week, regardless if Bitcoin does something like that, it's next week and onwards. If Bitcoin starts to do this, then this week was your bottom. This is the confirmation I'm looking for going forward. Okay, hope you enjoyed that update. Thank you for your support. Please get involved in that competition, and thank you for subscribing to me on YouTube, and thank you to those people that have stuck with me for all these hard times. Okay, and I'm really sorry that I was wrong about this blow off top up here last year. I really am sorry. Okay, but for me, you know, everyone was expecting that, only a select few wasn't. For me, given previous cycles, this is what everyone was expecting, and it never came, because I think this cycle's different. Okay, I think you've got sort of mini run, mini bear, mini run, mini bear, mini run coming basically for Bitcoin. Take care everyone, back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay off, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.